morning. Happy Wednesday. It's May 8th. So, picked up the dumpster this morning, and the HOA had the landscape crew out there working, and it was loud as can be, so I just didn't record. We're gonna go back to the yard debris pile, the tree pile, dump this one off, and then it's gonna go to JB Fence Brothers. So, went out and got Pedro's last night. I had a couple of tacos. Well, I ordered 3, and then I ordered 2 more. So, they're pretty good. They're fresh. They're pretty good. Came with rice and beans. I don't really care much for the beans, but I ate the rice. So, had one Corona. Went back to the house and finished kind of filling up the pool the rest of the way. Got the pump running. Pump ran all last night. Pump's running right now. Hit it with some shock through the chlorine tab in there. So when we get home later, we will see what it's looking like. But something somewhere wasn't tight. I had a couple of leaks on it, and this is just an 8-foot cattle stock tank, so it's only 2 foot tall. It's not a deep pool. It's not a big pool. It's just something to get in and kind of cool off. And with the dogs, we didn't want a liner, so I got in there, just kind of walked around, made sure all the connections and stuff were where they needed to be. It's easier to do it from inside the pool than on the deck. And there was a big mound of sand that had come out of the filter. So that was kind of crappy. Something wasn't tight. So we went through, we retightened everything, and I think we've got it. I think it's working. So we're gonna hook the vacuum up and mess with that a little bit tonight. Just try to clean it up, but I'm sure the boys will get in it. So the one stinking time I go to yard debris, there's no pile over, or no line over on the C&D pile. That's just my luck. So get this dump, take it back to Somerville, drop it off at JB Fence Brothers, go pick up a 20 yard from GTO, get that dumped, get that back on his yard, and then I need to call one of the other contractors. Told me that the 2 dumpsters we have remaining on their job sites, he's going to want to pull them. It's fine, no problem. Need to get paid before we pull them. The balances that you have now need to get zeroed out, and then I'll pull them, because I'm sure they're going to be heavy. So that's how it's going to roll. I've got to call another water fire restoration company. They reached out to a guy up in Columbia, and he told me to give him a call. So that'll be a phone call once we get this dropped. And then I have one delivery this afternoon. It's a 15 yard. I might try to get some stuff at the yard, put in that dumpster, get it over to the other location, and then deliver that. So we'll see. I told them I'd be out by the end of the day Friday, so that gives me 3 days. There's not a lot of stuff there, honestly. I may just wait and grab one of the other dumpsters that come back in later this week, throw everything in it, and then that way it can just sit over on the other yard until I know exactly what's happening. A little bumpy back here. Got a Berkeley County truck following me, so they must have called in and said somebody's going to yard debris. I don't believe it's normally manned or staffed back here. Not very many people that come back this way. Could also also be a safety thing, though. If nobody's back here and somebody is, then you want to have somebody come back out here. So I've got nothing to hide. Not worried at all. So, all right, we're gonna get backed in here and probably put you guys up on top like we normally do. Maybe in the back. Oh, there is somebody back here. Back here on the tractor. So, all right, see you in a second. Literally a second. It was about 10 seconds. Got a guy in a loader way back yonder. I'm gonna try to open up the doors here. It's a little soft back there, and I really don't want to get my feet dirty. I know. Sounds silly, doesn't it? Run a dumpster business. Haul people's trash for a living. I don't want to get my feet dirty. Sure, he's gonna come just a honking when he sees me open up the gates. Doors on the back. Not very much stuff in here. He made his way up so he could see what I was doing. always smells so good back here. All right. See you back in the Somerville area. Dropping this one back off for Delfino. And then we're gonna head back to the yard, get the 15, get that picked up, and run it over to the client that needed it for tomorrow. I asked them if we could bring it today, it'd be easier on me. They said, yep. So do that, and then probably drop this trailer back at the yard, grab the other one and take that over to Trash Guy's laydown yard, which is gonna become our laydown yard. And then either go back and pick this trailer up, or I don't know, maybe go try to find a shed. I need something at the house. Might go try to find a shed. The parts and pieces for the compressor, not the compressors, golly, Adam. The cylinders, the extra ones at the yard, those need to go somewhere. I've got hand tools, yard tools. Those need to go somewhere. Want to get the lawnmower and the weed eater, the generator, all of that stuff out of my garage. So we've got the fences up. Well, the new fence in the front. I'd like to see about putting a small shed over there. And then honestly, it's just little stuff at the yard. I mean, I've got a wagon that can go in the shed. The wheelbarrow's already at the house. The wagon can hang on the side of the shed. I don't know. I just got stuff. The crab pots. That can all go in the shed. I mean, I don't need a big shed, so I may go see if we can find one today. Maybe one that's pre-built and just get the thing delivered versus me building one. I don't know. First things first. Back to the yard and get that dumpster loaded, and we'll go from there. See you there. That'll be the last delivery of the day. So, gonna go drop this trailer back at the yard and go get the other one over to Trash Guy's yard. And then, I don't know. I don't know what'll be on the docket. Maybe home. Maybe home. Need to figure out how we are getting all of that other stuff out of the gym. Would assume we'd just put it all in a dumpster, but then where is it going? I don't know. We'll figure it out. But hey, appreciate y'all riding with us. If we don't see you again, thanks. Like, subscribe, notifications on. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great night.